right, day 7, last day. We're gonna do this. We're gonna finish this out. It's been a long week. I'm exhausted. Yeah. So got up this morning, got some laundry going. That's pretty much what I'm gonna be working on today is laundry. Typically I have one day a week that I just focus and get all the laundry done. I'm not a load a day sort of person. I had to do some earlier in the week because we had been on vacation, but we're gonna get all the laundry done today. I just washed my duvet cover, so I need to get that put back on. That's gonna be a process. But yeah, other than that, it's gonna be pretty much a reading day. We did church with the kids this morning. At some point today, I need to try to watch the sermon for me, for the adults. So need to try to get that done. But thought I would do a little bit of a check-in as far as where I'm at with the reading rush in general and what I need to get done today. So far I've completed 4 books. I am currently in the middle of listening to the audiobook of And Then There Were None. This is for the challenge to read a book in a genre you would like to read more of. I'm also in the middle of The Martian, which is the book I'm reading for a book that starts with the. Yeah, enjoying that one. And then I have yet to start The Red Pencil, which is the book that I wanted to read for a book set on a different continent. So this is written in verse. I'm thinking that it would go really fast if I did get to it, but it's kind of thicker. So I don't know. That's lowest priority. Biggest priority today is to get through The Martian because I just really want to read it and listen to the audio of And Then There Were None. I have 4.5 hours on the audiobook left, but I'm listening to it at 1.5 times speed, so I'm not going to do the math right now. Hey Google, what's 4.5 divided by 1.5?
The answer is 3.
3. I have 3 hours left of that. So these are what I'm working on today, and then if I have time, I will do this. So yeah, worst case scenario though, like I said last night, this is set in Europe, so in Austria specifically, so this could count for the challenge to read a book set in a different continent. Also, pretty sure this is set in England, but I don't know. All right, that's the game plan for the day. I'm going to get my duvet cover put back on, and then I'm going to sit down and finish this book. All right, so another one down. I love this. 5 stars, hands down. I thought it was great. It's predictable because, like, you know the premise of it going into it. This guy's stuck on Mars and people are trying to save him. Or he's trying to save himself. Whatever. But I love the writing style. I love the way it was written. It was so good. So now I am going to go put my little one down for a nap, and then my husband and I are going to watch the movie of The Martian because I have never seen it before. And I've heard good things about it. I got it from the library, so he wants to watch it. So I think we're going to go ahead and watch that while the little one is down for a nap and the other kids can just entertain themselves. So yeah, that's the game plan. And then once I get done with that, for the rest of the day, I'm planning on listening to And Then There Were None and trying to finish that. I don't think I'm going to get to The Red Pencil. I'm not going to push for it. I would rather spend my time doing other things. I might watch Charlotte's Web with my kids. Maybe I'll just wait and do that sometime this upcoming week. I do want to watch it. It's on Hulu, I think, right now, so I can watch it free there. But I think I'm just going to kind of rein it in and listen to my audiobook a little bit. But other than that, I think my big bulk of reading is going to be done for the week because I just need to slow down. I'm trying to, with readathons especially, not feel like I have to get it all done, because I think I'm sacrificing like time with my kids and time with my family and things like that to things like this. And especially with us being on vacation last week and being away from the kids for that long, it's just, yeah, it's not worth it. So I'm going to focus on maybe some family time this afternoon and this evening and not worry so much about my reading, but I'll still be listening to my audiobook as I'm getting chores done and things like that. So I'll check in with you guys at least one more time today before, and do like a wrap up for the day. But yeah, that's it. I will check in with you guys later. Okay guys, final update. It is like 8:45. I'm calling it. I'm tapped out. I'm done. I was able to finish And Then There Were None. So I finished this audiobook just a minute ago. I am treating myself to a drink. I recently watched Danny at Spinelli Speaks just did a hard seltzer like taste test thing, and this was her winner, so I figured I would try it. So I had my husband buy me a box of them while he was out today. So this is my celebratory drink to commemorate Reading Rush 2020. It is good. I got the cranberry flavor. I love cranberry. So anyway, that's that. So, And Then There Were None. Sorry, my brain is like not functioning at full capacity. I love this. This was so fun. It got to the end. I had no idea who the killer was. I loved it. It was a little like hard at the beginning because there were 10 new characters and you were trying to differentiate between all of them and keep straight who was who, and especially listening to the audio. It was a little difficult, but it was a lot of fun. I'm gonna give it 5 stars because, especially for mystery, like, it had me mystified. So I did that. So this was for the challenge of reading a book in a genre you would like to read more of, which is mystery, and yeah, accomplished that. That was also on my 2020 TBR, so that's good. Another one that was on my 2020 TBR was The Promise Neverland. I ended up giving this one 4 stars. This was to fill the challenge of reading a book completely outside your house, and so I sat out on my front porch and read this one day. It was good. Yeah, so you can go back in my vlogs and watch the day that I read that. That was also on my 2020 TBR. And then the last one that was on my 2020 TBR that I read was The Martian. And this I loved so much. I actually watched the movie with my husband this afternoon. They left a lot out of the movie, and they added one thing in that was like completely ridiculous. But other than that, it was good. I think they cast the Martian very well in Matt Damon. I think that he played a really, really great Martian. Or Mark Watney. So that was good. But yeah, they left some really key like obstacles that he faced. They completely left out of the movie, and I'm like, wait a minute, this is like making. Oh, there go the motorcycles. It made it way too easy for him, and so compared to the book, and so I'm still going to really encourage my husband to pick this up because I think he'll really like it. This is definitely one that I could see myself potentially rereading in the future because I just loved it so much. So easily 5 stars for me. Oh, and this was to fill the challenge of reading a book that starts with the word "the." I also finished Breadcrumbs, which was a cover buy that I bought last year at a thrift store. The author is local to Minneapolis, and so this was a 3.5-star read for me. It was good. This was the challenge to read a book that the cover was the color of your birthstone. So yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. Middle grade book. Another middle grade book I finished was Charlotte's Web. 5 stars. I gave this one 4 stars. It was really good. It was really good for like early like chapter books, like read aloud specifically for kids. I still want to watch the movie this week with my kids. But yeah, it was really fun, and I'm glad I finally got around to reading it. And then the last one and this was the movie adaptation that you've already seen the movie, but you hadn't read the book yet. So there's that. And then the last one that I read is The Kingdom of Beck, and I'm counting this one for 2 different challenges. This was the first book I touched, and it was also a book that was set in a different continent than the one that you live on. And so this one was set in Austria, which is in Europe. I live in North America, so voila. I did not get to my 7th book, so I was able to read 6 books, but completed all 7 challenges. I ended up giving this one like 4.5 stars. So, but you didn't hear me say that because it's on my 5-star predictions list, but whatever. All right, so these are, let me see if I can get these all stacked up. The joys of filming outside. I read all of this week. So these are all of the books that I read this week, which I think is successful considering everything else that I had going on and the massive reading slump that I was in the entire month. So now I have 3, 4, whatever today is. I have the rest of the month. I gotta finish Rainbow Valley for my Anne of Green Gables read along, and I need to finish Harry Potter and Half-Blood Prince for my Harry Potter read along that I'm doing, and so yeah, that's my next priority. I still might try to read The Red Pencil this week because I do still really want to read it. I've had it on my shelf for a while. I just didn't get to it for this one. So all right, that's it. That's gonna do it for Reading Rush 2020. I'm done. I am going to go watch TV with my husband. Actually, I'm going to go edit a vlog, then I'm gonna go watch TV with my husband and enjoy my drink, and yeah, take it easy tonight and get to bed early because I'm exhausted. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching all of these vlogs throughout the week. I have been getting way behind on watching everybody else's vlogs, but I have been watching a few. So this next week I will be catching up on those. But yeah, I hope that you've enjoyed kind of following me throughout the week, and yeah, until next time, see ya.